Oh man, we live, baby. We live. We lit, baby. We lit. Family tree. This is a quick show right now. Just to ask you guys, how many of you guys would like to come on to the panel to have a discussion today? Okay, I see a lot of you guys are new to the channel, and some of you guys are trying to get involved in discussions in the comment section. So this is pertaining to the very last episode we did. It was touching upon you know racial or phenotypical identifying markers. For example, like what color was or what ethnicity was so-called pivotal figures within side of early Islam. And I see a lot of you guys are very vocal, so I would love to extend the offer for you guys to actually come onto the panel and to have a discussion and discuss whatever you guys would like to discuss live on air. I would kind of take a back seat where I'll allow you guys just to bring forth whatever knowledge that you have and actually talk on the topic itself, because it seems as though this is a topic that is really close to a lot of you guys hearts. Okay, and I know a lot of you guys are out there and it's like, yes, Kalam, and I'm like, okay, but do you agree with me? Yes, but Kalam, I'm like, okay, cool, say less. Let's see, imagine making a living exploring lies you intentionally know to. Oh no, sorry, let me bring this up quickly. So we have people like good Callum Jackson that says, imagine making a living exploring or exploiting. I would assume he's trying to say exploiting lies you intentionally know to be to be intellectually dishonest. Okay, intellectually dishonest. Okay, cool. So no, you have to tell me, what lie is this? You have to talk to me. Tell me, what lie is this that you're claiming that I am lying about? Please let me know. See, one thing about me, I always cite my sources. So even if I am wrong, let's say I've come to the wrong conclusion, I can show you my working out to say this is how I came to this conclusion. If it's wrong or it's right, I am allowing myself, like, going on to the big internet, the big world wide web, where you guys can say, Kalam, I don't agree with you here, and this is the reason why. Like, I can be wrong. Am I usually wrong? Hell to the nizzo. I'm seldomly wrong. And when I am wrong, I'm happy to say, yeah, I'm wrong, because I want people to challenge me, because that's the only way I'm able to actually grow. Okay. So yeah, there we go. So tell me, what is it that has I have lied about? Some people, are upset of me putting up dark skin imageries and quoting. It's like, wait there, like, I'm quoting Islamic sources that say these people were either dark skinned or that they were of Abyssinian ancestry. But I am lying somehow when the sources it's either the sources are lying. It can't be me lying, because if I'm showing you the source, this is what the book says. How can I be possibly lying when I'm only quoting what the sources say? Baffles me at times. Anyways, we have Michael up here as well. Says color doesn't matter in Islam, but it matters to Muslims. Yeah, yeah. I hear that. I hear that sentiment indeed. Um, personally, personally, okay. Personally, I'm saying, let me just show you guys out there, right, who thinks I care about complexions and colors and so forth. Yeah, I don't care about it. It doesn't change my life in any shape or form. Quick disclaimer, yeah, and I have to keep on doing this because I'm talking about topics. It's like, you don't think I'm doing it because I am not, number one, Ethiopian, Abyssinian, East African, Sudanese, Eritrean, Djibouti, Somalian, Egyptian. I am not Arab, Yemeni, none of these things. Like, I am, that's on the east. I'm far to the west. Okay. So personally, in terms of as an identifier, it's nothing to do with me at all. So I don't even care. I don't have a dog in the fight, so to speak, because it's not me. Okay. But I like to stand up for historical truths. For example, we've had Hebrew Israelites and FBAs have come onto this panel and say to me, Kalam, King James, yeah, King James was a black man. Okay, now I'm like, no, he wasn't. He's white. Again, I am not white. or European or, ethnically English. Okay, so I don't have a dog in the fight, but in terms of speaking the truth, yeah, I will tell you, no, he was a white man. Okay, it's nothing to do with, I don't know, being emotional about something. It's just state the facts, what it is. Okay, simple as. Okay, and I'm not a fan of Islam. Cool, and this quick disclaimer again, I am not even Muslim. I'm not even Muslim. Okay, so quick disclaimer is just out to there for people just to know. I just like history. Okay, I love history. We're going into certain topics such as, the Abyssinian origins of Islam. We're talking about, the Yemenis, the South Arabians, what they were doing, what they were up to. It's like, again, it's nothing to do with me personally. It's just history. I love it. Okay, cool. And again, I also see and I feel the pain of Black people, so to speak, like Black people, because I've seen, and as I said before, I've heard people talking about, bleaching the skin, like reading books, documentaries, seeing what pale Arab supremacy has done, seeing what racism has done, seeing what slavery has done. All these things have impacted a certain demographic of people, and I feel their pain. I feel it. In Wednesdays, like I feel it. Like for example, I could empathize with people. My Shias at Speaker's Corner were being attacked, like, chased around the park. All these things here, like, I feel it. I'm not a Shia, but I can feel, I have empathy where I can say, like, raw, is this what you guys have had to go up against? I'm not saying all Sunnis are this way inclined, but knowing this is what you have to go up against, I feel your pain. Okay. Empathy, something that I think is lacking with inside of the community, full stop. Let me quickly read some more of this stuff. To me, if the universe expresses color in a multitude of ways, it makes no sense for color to be insignificant for humanity. Yeah. Okay, I think I feel you. I think I feel you on that. And I also say, like, it's definitely important to bring out the fact that these people were what they were, like whatever they're identified with inside of that literature, say they are that. Why lie? Why create fabrications? Doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I saw this video today, actually. I don't know if this audio will come through to you, but let me know if it doesn't. Straight away, just say no sound or no straight away if it doesn't. I saw this video and I thought to myself, oh my God, like this is what I am talking about. There is just so much racism, and it's unconscious racism most of the time with inside of academia, with inside of apologetics, whether it's Christian or Muslim apologetics. There's so much racism that it's like, wow, wow, wow. And I'm spotting it because I like literature and I can read. And I'm like, how are you saying these things? Like, how are you saying this? Let me give you an example. I'm going to give you an example right now. So let me know your thoughts. I would love to have a discussion on this particular video over here. This was a phenomenal video, by the way, just to let you guys know. This was an absolutely phenomenal video. This this is on History Valley. The scholar in question is Dr. John Andrew Morrow, and he was going through hijab with inside of art, with inside of archaeology, material culture, like possibly literature as well, and with inside of Islamic jurisprudence. Okay, and he was just giving you a whole exploration, cataloging everything there. And I thought that was a very good video, but he said a few things that was like, bro, this sounds off. Let me give you an example of what sounded off to me. Okay, please let me know if you hear the sound.
This is the only depiction, as far as I know, of Black people in Al-Andalus or Islamic Spain. Of course, some Afrocentrists will show this picture to prove that the Arabs were really Black people, and the Prophet Muhammad was Black, and real Arabs are Black, and all of that nonsense. But this is like the only image as far as I know. So there were African people, Black people in Islamic Spain, but no, the Moors, despite what the Moorish Science Temple will tell you, and the Nation of Islam and other people, no, the Moors were not Black people. All right. here we have this woman, she's wearing this is like
So please let me know, were you able to actually hear the sound on there? If not, I will just simply read out the transcript. And I've just found it very, very interesting indeed. Okay. If you didn't hear it, it says here, this is the only depiction, as far as I know, of Black people in Al Andalus or Islamic Spain. Of course, some Afrocentrists will show this picture to prove that the Arabs were really Black people and that the Prophet Muhammad was Black and real Arabs are Black and all that nonsense. But this is like the only image as far as I know. Okay, so I would love for you guys to come on and actually have that conversation, whether you agree with the Arabs being classified as Black or not, whether you agree with Muhammad being classified as Black or not. This would be an excellent discussion, conversation where it's just open. Like all you guys can come in. I'll just take a back seat and you can talk. If you want to know my own personal opinion, I would say my own personal opinion is that Muhammad in the Islamic literature has been clearly described as being brown skinned. I wouldn't say he was Black as in black skinned. He was described as being brown skinned. Okay. That is as far as I would say in terms of my research and seeing anything to do with his complexion. Okay. In terms of Arabs, you have a whole variety of Arabs. You have very Black Arabs to, brown to light, fair skin, pale skin Arabs. So it's a whole range that it can be, as far as I know, with inside of the literature itself. So it'll be very interesting for you guys to actually come on, have that discussion, say, Kalam, no, you're wrong. They were definitely Black, or no, Kalam, you're wrong. They were definitely pale skin, white looking people, whatever the case is. Like, you let me know. I'm not really trying to debate and argue with any of you guys. It would just be lovely to just hear the diversity of thoughts and opinions amongst you guys. So I would love to do this roughly around 9 p.m. GMT. That would be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are available, let me know inside of the comment section after the video is finished. Let me know. I will be posting the link. As soon as you post, I am interested in the comment section. After this video is finished, I will be posting the link directly to you. Okay, so you can come on beforehand or be the first ones to have access to the link, because obviously when the show goes live, it will be hard, because everybody can just have access to the link after that. So please let me know beforehand and you can definitely come on in. Okay. So it says it does when it comes to Bilal. Yeah, if we could. Muhammad is as white as snow. Everyone knows it. Yeah, there you go. See, and this I don't know if you're Muslim or non-Muslim. So for example, you have like non-Muslims, Christians. I would say the majority of Christians within the space of the internet world of Christian apologetics would all believe that Muhammad is white, and this is popularized definitely by David Wood. It's also popularized based upon certain cherry-picked hadiths uh, that is taken out of context. So all of these things would definitely put forward the imagery of Muhammad as being white. Um, I would say that you have other propagandist materials, such as you got the film The Message. It definitely, all of the main characters are all of like pale Arab looking complexion, whereas like one of the only figures to be Black would be Bilal, and when they go over to Ethiopia as well, they're Black as well. So like you would assume that these are the complexions of the people. When you go with inside of Ottoman art and Iranian art, you will definitely see them depicting the Arabs as being pale skinned, and then the few people who are Zanj or Ethiopians, they're depicted as being Black. So it's very interesting. I would assume for anybody who doesn't really investigate, all you would think is that, yeah, pale skin Arabs, that's those people. Or you look nowadays as the ruling authority of so-called Islam. You know, if you go on Hajj and you see people in Mecca and so forth, you would assume this is what it is. um but again, it's like that's just like surface. Like if you don't investigate, you may think that way. You may definitely think that way. I'm trying to think. Did I ever think that Arabs were pale skinned um, prior to just like learning this information? Mm, no, technically speaking, no, because when I associated Islam, I associated it with my teachers who were Sudanese, they were Somalians, they were Eritrean, they were um, from West Africa as well. So I never really thought about it like that. I just okay, that's them people's religion. Um, but then when I started going to Speaker's Corner, I realized, oh, okay, cool. Like there's like East Indians and all these other groups of people. It's like okay, cool, 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 cool. But did I ever think? What did I ever think? I'm trying to think. If I had to like picture these people back in history, I never really thought about them in colors, to be honest with you. When I was, when you read history, I don't know, my brain doesn't really go there to think color and complexion and so forth. It's only once I started reading the literature, it's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. All right, they were black. Oh, okay, this person was dark skin. Oh, this person was brown skin. Oh, okay, this person was described as yellow. What does yellow mean? Oh, it means black again. Okay, cool. So, like, hmm. No, the more I read, it's like a more, you just okay, cool. These were dark skinned people who were Arabs. Yeah, that's the way I kind of thought about it. So I wasn't really polluted with the propaganda material. But I guess if you started learning Islam and all you saw was the message and things like that, then you would think it. So, anyways, sorry, I'm just in my own world right now. Like up the live, I fish in the tide. Pat, 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 pat. Salute to my brother. Come on, love. You're all reaching, trying to make Islam a black religion. Bro, let me say this. I don't know. I don't. What does that mean? When like I hear, especially Americans, I hear it mainly from my American, people, like Christianity is the white man's religion, or you're trying to make Islam the black man's religion. Like, who thinks in those type of terms? I don't know. I've never really thought in those types of terms. But again, I'm realizing I went to university and I got different type of education where it made me more analytical, and I never started using certain terms because it's like it doesn't make any sense. So let me just try to address that though. Trying to make Islam a black religion, what does that mean? A black religion. Could you give me an example of a black religion? What is that itself? I don't know. I don't really know what that means. I don't even know what a white religion is, neither. Like, what does that actually mean? These are just like sensational terms that's used to just provoke people emotionalisms, like sensationalisms, in my humble opinion. I would say that if I was to call it a something religion, I would use the ethnic term. You would most probably, is it even an ethnic term? See, this is where you get all political now, because the more you read scholarship, it's like, cool. I would initially call it an Arab religion because the book itself, the Quran, is in Arabic. So if I was to use it as an ethnic term, I would say it's an Arab religion. But then again, what does Arab mean? Because Arab is a multitude of different ethnicities within inside of the Arabian Peninsula. So it's like, what is it? Because you could be, for example, you could be from India. Like you could have Indians in Arabia during that time period is in Indian Arab. Then you have Sokotra. So you can have Sokotra Indians going there. Then you can have Persian Arabs being there. Then you can have Roman Arabs being there. Then you can have Ethiopian, Nubians, like Sudanese. Like you've got so many different groups of people that could technically be classified as Arabs. So what does it mean as being an Arab religion? You see, in ways there, I'll even have to check myself. What does that mean if I ever said that is an Arab religion? But anyways, again, I'm just talking. I'm talking. I'm just giving you guys food for thought. Salam. Is that Aladdin up in the building? You know, the way you're like so many hours, I believe, ahead of us is crazy. Good morning to you, King. Good morning. The Persians done the same thing to Judaism, all for control. To me, it's a Arab religion that eventually got decentralized when contacted by a multitude of different people outside of the realm of West Asia, correct? Maybe my use of Arab religion is too sharp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would definitely agree with you there. So, yeah, let me know, guys, if you guys are down. Because this is me just advertising the show that we will do at around 9 p.m. GMT. If you would like to come onto the show, just let me know from now that you would like to come onto the show. And let me continue. Let me put this way: trying to make Islam to be originated by Black Arabs. Um, okay, so can I address that real quickly? Yeah, let me just address that because I had that presentation, so I'm gonna do this. I rather use the term dark skin Arabs, but yeah. So I think I had this up, right? We have Ali ibn Abi Talib, who is described as being dark skinned. Okay. Him being dark skinned, being the Prophet's nephew, being a Rashidun, a so called caliphate or caliph or an Amir who ruled the people of Islam, supposedly, right? In the early mid seventh century. Cool. Like, I don't understand. They themselves are telling you that, not me. Like, I don't get it. Maybe because I'm black. If I was white, wallahi, if I was white, European, yeah, nobody will be arguing against me. But because you see my complexion and you might think that I am being biased towards what my skin complexion looks like, you now think, yeah, Kalam must be wrong. It's like, no, I keep telling you, I don't care. I'm not any of these things. It has nothing to do with me. I am not even Muslim. That was what makes it even worse. So it's like, it's not like, yeah, I'm fighting for Islam to be black. It's like, no, I'm just telling you what the facts are on the roadsides, on the screen, on literature, on history. Like, let me know. Like, am I wrong for showing you what Islamic literature says about the complexion about of these people? Ali is described as being dark complexioned in Ibn Sa'ad, intensely dark, like super dark skinned, right? You have it again with inside of Al Jahiz. They say that the family of Abu Talib, which is Ali's father, like the family of him, were the most noble of men and they were black with black skin. Okay. Not me, please, like, miss me with any racism that you want to throw my way. I'm only quoting what Islamic literature says. I am not trying to make them black. I'm not trying to be black power. I'm telling you what it says. I'm showing you the books on screen where you can go back yourself and go and read it. I'm not making it up. So please tell me. Yeah. Anyways, let me stop there. I'll stop there. Um, cool. So yeah, so me trying to make Islam be originated by Black Arabs, I'm not. I'm just telling you what they describe them as. Okay, and that's just one. That's just one. Let's reclaim. But let me before I say reclaim, you know, then again we have. Oh, sorry. Let me take this off the screen. My bad. My bad. I fish in the tie. Yeah, reclaim the Black Muhammad. Reclaim Abyssinia, Quran, and Islam 100%. It needs to be reclaimed, man. So, real quickly, again, Uthman, he's been described as dark brown. Not me saying it. Yeah, please, anybody out there, don't say Kalam says it. Yeah, because I'm not saying it. Yeah, Islamic literature says that he is brown, dark brown skin. They describe Omar as being dark complexion. They describe Amir ibn al-Az as being of Habashi ancestry. Okay, not me. I don't do these things. I don't have anything to gain from doing any of this. 100%. Yeah. I don't make money from this content here. Okay. Please believe that. So I'm just simply saying what history tells us. Cool. Um, do, 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 do. Their books tell you what color Muhammad is. Yeah, their books tell you what. You know what? Let me go on to sunnah.com. Let me do this quickly. Let me show you this, right? Because sometimes it's like we need to be able to read and discern things. Okay. Um, let me go here. Yeah. So nobody can't say everybody has access. Everybody has access to what I have access to. Okay. Share screen. We'll go to sunnah.com. Share. We go to the Shamail. Yeah. This is written by Atamidi. Real quickly. Yeah. Oh, I need some water. This here talks about the features of Rasulullah, i.e., the Prophet Muhammad. Okay. How did they describe him? Yeah. Not me being biased or anything like this. He says here his skin was neither pale white nor tawny, meaning like black skin or dark colored in complexion. Okay. Anas ibn Malik says here, he was of medium height, neither tall nor short. He was of handsome physique, and his hair was neither crispy, curly, nor smooth. He was brown of color. Okay, brown of color. I think I see what's his name? Aladdin making mention of Ali being brown. This is what it says. It says right here. Let me just quickly get it up. It says that he is Asmar al-Lawun. Okay, right there. Okay, for anybody who needs to know, type. Let's do this. Let's copy that. Let's go into Google Translate for you guys. Let's do Google Translate. Okay. Asmar Brown. Not me making it up. Yeah. Not me making it up. Just to let you know, I don't have time to make stuff up. I'm too intelligent, yeah, and honorable to make anything up. I don't need to lie to you because, again, it's nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you what the literature says. Either like it or lump it. If you want to argue against it, then just bring up another source that goes against it. And you can find other source. I'm not going to say that you're not going to find other source. You can find other source that refers to him as being Abyad. Now you have to understand, what does Abyad mean with inside of the Arabic culture, etc. So it's like, it's all there for you, man. It's all there for you. It's all there. So please let me know. Man says, what does the Quran say? Well, the Quran doesn't mention Muhammad's color at all. Okay. Okay. So I want to know, Alex, are you happy with what's been shown to you on the screen? Asma is brown, Aswad is black, and they are Asma, that means brown. Yep. Asma means brown, Aswad means black. Yeah, yeah. And you're saying, hey, you were mistaken when you said Uthman and Ali were black. They were Asma brown. I don't even mind. Whatever. I wouldn't even say that they were Asmar because don't believe that's how they are described. Where we're saying Uthman. No, I believe Uthman might be described as being Asmar. Ali, I don't know. I haven't seen it with my own two eyes. He could be described as being Asmar, but I'm sure he is described as being um, Adma or something along those lines. Okay. Anyways, family tree. If you if you are down, it's the show is for you guys. It's not for me. I would love for you guys to come on in and we can have a discussion. We can play that video again to spark off the discussion, and then you guys could bring forth your evidence and even like this debate with each other and say, no, you're wrong, I'm wrong, whatever the case is. But I'm not really trying to, I'm not trying to get involved. I want it to be where you guys can actually like talk amongst yourselves, and where I can, I will bring some extra information, but I want it to be you guys focus, like you guys titans are going to be the ones who are having this discussion and conversation. Okay. Anyways, family tree, Peace and love, and I will catch you guys a little bit later on. All you have to do is comment me below that you would like to join this particular show, discussion show, and I will send you the link ASAP. Peace and love, family tree, and I'll catch you guys on the following show.